Go for Danny.
What's up?
What's up? What's up?
That's a hard no.
Today we're reviewing the CE-2W. Now, why Boss would make a pedal line named after a famous Budweiser commercial from the 90s is a good example of how time can be cyclical. We've gone through the 70s fad, now we're into the 80s fad. Danny's reviewing chorus pedals. Roland Junos that have only 6 notes of polyphony are through the roof in prices. And man, I hope the tearaways come back. So, one of the things that I find that's cool about it, here's my clean tone, is that even with the knobs all the way off, it just adds a little something. Like, do you hear it? Does it translate at all? It doesn't really chorus much. It just adds a little something. Off. On. So I'll start with the stock mode. That's the CE-2. If I get a little bit juicy here, with a little slower rate. It's a little subtler than the CE-1 mode. Still nice. Pump the depth up. Get a nice warble. A little bit of Timmy. So that's a bit much for me. So I'll pull the depth down, the rate down. See there you go. Nothing. Just a little something. So now the cool part is you click it to CE-1 mode and magic starts to happen. I don't know if it translates very well on camera, but it basically, what I think it does is it reduces the delay time, so it almost pushes it more towards a flanging type of sound. You can hear it when you pump the depth up and the rate down, and you get some distortion happening. You hear that? It's almost flangy. And that flangy part of the sound of this thing is kind of what turns me on more to it than other choruses has been. It's almost as if every other chorus has been lazy, and this one's just a little bit quicker, and it makes me a little bit happier, and that's all that matters. So here's CE-1 mode. This is rate at 10 o'clock and depth at 10 o'clock. Clean, no pedals. Pretty. A little bit of gain. More gain. Now the second CE1 mode is basically like the vibrato mode. So it gets a little more seasicky. The rate knob has like a higher speed threshold, whatever you want to call it. So you can get like really fast with it. But it's nice. Get the depth up. Rate down, depth up. Boss really knocked it out of the park with this pedal. It inspires me to play those great 80s hits that we know and love, and one can only hope that tearaways come back and that I can finally be cool again.